everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're talking about commitment, the third in this 8-part series of 8 keys to your harmonious union. If you have not already watched the previous 2 installments, I highly recommend that you go back and watch them because that's the order that they're mentioned in Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shaleia. And that is how you're going to get probably the most comprehensive and complete context is to watch all of them and understand these 8 keys, because you're required to master all of these to actually maintain your harmonious union. None of these are anything that you could leave out and not have issues with your twin flame. So I highly recommend that you not only watch all of these in this series, but also buy the book yourself and go deeper into those keys. So without further ado, I want to dive into the third key, that is commitment. And commitment, I think it seems like it would be obvious that you would want to commit to your twin flame, but I think it's important to say, and Jeff and Shaleia say in the book, is that you go all in with your twin flame and your twin flame journey. If you are in any way, leaving yourself a back door, saying like, oh, if it gets too hard, I can always just bail and not heal this thing. I could always just bail and go be with a soulmate, anything like that. If you're telling yourself on some level that there's, a back door out of your union, you've already given yourself permission to just leave and give up. And you've already given your twin flame permission to leave and give up once you're in your union. To have harmonious union and to have an unstoppable, safe container for your union to grow and thrive and go deeper into love, it does require all of you. It does require for you to commit and say, I am going to be with my person. I am going to heal all of my upsets. I'm going to love myself unconditionally. I'm going to love my twin flame unconditionally and, stand by them no matter what. No matter what. And this doesn't mean that you accept abuse. I just want to say that up front. That doesn't mean that you accept bad behavior from your twin flame. It's okay to have boundaries while you're healing, but at your core, you're still committed that I'm going to love them through this. No matter what it looks like on the outside, I'm committed to my harmonious union. I'm committed to, my sustainable union, my union that, there is no back door. There is no other person for me but my twin flame. And, you have to commit to that truth, because on the outside, it may not always look like that. Like, you can make this commitment even if your twin flame is currently with a third party. You can commit to, I will be in my harmonious union. I will not, give up on this journey. I will, heal all of my upsets and come into union and love my twin flame and myself unconditionally forever, no matter what happens. You can do that even without your twin flame physically there with you. And you commit to the truth that your twin flame is your highest love aside from God and yourself. There's no one else that could ever go deeper with you than your twin flame. There's no one else who could heal as you heal than being with your twin flame. And like I said, like if you leave yourself this back door, it's like you've already given yourself permission to, if you hit a particularly hard trauma in your union, whether it be your twin flame or it be you, if you have this back door sitting open, it gives you all the opportunity and the permission to leave. So if you're struggling with commitment, how do you heal that? How do you make that choice? And it is just simply a choice in your heart. But for some people, commitment is something that's kind of scary. I think we think of like marriage, or we think of being trapped in a relationship that maybe is bad, or something like that. And a lot of it is because of past relationships, or feeling hurt, or feeling like you're not loved, or maybe we've seen our parents be, I know in my case, like I've seen my parents be committed to each other, but they weren't twin flames, and so like their relationship was bad, and they were just committed to each other because they didn't, believe in divorce, and it was a very toxic relationship. And I'm not asking you to be in a toxic relationship. You want to be with your twin flame. You want to be with your person who heals and grows in love as you do. So it's safe to let go of this idea that commitment is bad, or commitment is scary, or commitment is like what takes away your freedom. Because it's actually exactly the opposite. Being with your twin flame allows you to be the full expression of yourself, allows you to have the most freedom that you could ever want or have, because you get to be with yourself and you get to be with the full expression of yourself, because your twin flame is just an extension of you. So if you're feeling parts of yourself that are resisting commitment, and you feel like there's a part of you that's like, I don't know that I want this, or you're not sure, like, maybe you're afraid of what you might face in the future. Like, what if I need a back door? Really go to those places and find where you're, not wanting to commit to yourself, not wanting to love yourself fully there, or not, thinking that it might be too hard, and give yourself the love that you're requiring. You are a powerful child of God, and there's no block that you will ever face that could ever have more power than you. It's just your fear of it, your idea that it could hurt you or could have more power than you, that actually makes that feeling seem like it's true. You can have, it's perfectly okay to be compassionate with yourself and not force yourself into something that you're not ready for. But know that when you go all in with yourself, you're simultaneously going all in with your twin flame. You're saying, like, I commit to myself. I commit to my harmonious union. Even if you don't even know your twin flame, you commit to just being with your twin flame and being in a harmonious union, and God will take care of the rest. And just know that no matter what challenge that you face, like, you always have the mirror exercise, you always have God, and there's always a peaceful way through it. Even if you have to, even if it doesn't seem peaceful on the outside, if you have to work through your feelings, or maybe there's some yelling or some screaming or some crying, to get to that place. Like, if you choose not to give up on yourself and choose not to give up on your union, and choose to really commit, go all in, and I mean all in, you bolt that door shut, there's no way out, you are in it, then it's inevitable that you will be with your twin flame. And that again, like, creates that safe container for you to be completely honest with yourself, completely free to move through whatever you need to move through, and still go deeper into love, rather than falling apart. And to that end, like, Jeff and Shaleia even say that when they first started dating, that they made a contract to say, like, if either one of them wanted to break up, they would allow for 30 days of actively working at it, actively working through their upsets, actively trying to move through the upset, to make sure that, like, is this actually what we want, or are we just in an upset, rather than, oh, well, we want to break up, let's just give up on ourselves. Like, here's our commitment. And they made it, in writing, and they were just like, this is a contract that we have with each other. And if you do that with your own twin flame, or something similar, hey, we're both committed to this, and if something happens, if some upset comes, you have to commit. If some upset comes up and you're like, oh gosh, like, I think we need to end this, I think we need to break up, because I just can't do this, then if you make a commitment to yourself, and you truly make a commitment to your twin flame and to each other to work through it, then oftentimes, like, you will be able to move through the upset. And that's not just you sitting around and saying, well, I gave it 30 days and nothing changed. If you're not actively working on it, if you're not actively rooting out the upset, and you're moving from a place of upset of, I'm just going to give up on myself and I'm going to give myself that back door, then that's not committing to yourself. That's like, you've already, and here's the foregone conclusion, like, you want to actually commit to your healing, commit to yourself, and be honest with yourself that, you want to go all in and claim that. And your twin flame will mirror that as well, and will do that with you. You don't have to go in other directions. You don't have to be in and out of a relationship with your twin flame, if you truly commit to yourself and your healing, you and your twin flame will come together, and in that harmonious union, you'll be able to withstand anything, because you know that no matter what happens, you both are loving each other unconditionally, and you're not gonna step out, because that's literally no longer an option within yourself. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like notifications for when the next video is posted. If you'd like support on healing through any of these 8 keys, if anything came up for you, if commitment triggers you, or if you just like more support on your journey, you can visit Sacred Twin Flame Union, where you will find my services, including ascension coaching and oracle card readings that will fast track your journey into union. And otherwise, I will see you all in the next video.